Hello, Mr. Jagdish Rao. Can you hear me?
Yes, I'm able to hear you.
Thank you so much for joining us, sir.
Yeah. Tell me, sir.
Okay, now you are the secretary of the Telangana State Hotels Association.
I'm the secretary, Telangana State Hotels Association.
Wonderful. Thank you for being
Yeah.
on the show. My first question to you would be, what changes have you seen in the last 6 months in terms of your own business and in terms of the hotel industry in Hyderabad?
See, even before COVID also, the business was quite low.
Okay.
But the COVID has really taken us for this one. We have it has broken our back,
Yes.
and the business has gone to a very low and now it has slightly picked up. See, earlier before the lockdown, after the lockdown was this one lifted,
Yes.
it was totally about 10-15% only. Now, in a few last week only, it has picked up to 20-25%, not more than that.
Sir,
And-
sir, just to,
Yeah.
sorry to interrupt you.
No.
You mentioned a point that before the start of the lockdown,
Yes.
business was slowing down. Any
Yes, slowing
particular
down.
reasons why you would say
The
that?
reason because well, this one, people were already scared about this one. They came to know about the COVID, and as it is, they have stopped coming to most of the eateries. And March 22nd was the lockdown. So even before that, it has come down by 50%. But after the lockdown was lifted, the business hardly picked up. Even till this day, it has not picked up.
Sir,
No.
for example, you say March
Yeah.
28 was when lockdown was announced.
Yeah.
What happened right after the announcement of the lockdown?
I don't know
How did you personally deal with it?
Personally, all the workers, by then, all the 50% of the workers, staff had left us.
They gone back home to their place. Okay.
So, now 50% of the staff left us. And after opening this one, we were very hard pressed to get the staff back. So it is now only we see the trickle, and as of now, the trains and buses are so full, the staff which they have left, they are not able to come back to us on time.
I see.
Yes.
And what is the percentage of staff which you feel needs to come in? Like 20% more needs to come in, or you have like 50% staff already there?
Even if the staff comes down, 30, 40, 50, that's not the criteria now.
Okay.
See, the business hasn't picked up. We are really scared to employ more staff also now.
Yes.
The staff, the original staff which we hired,
Yes.
the staff, 50% have left and has not come back so far.
Yes.
Even the 50% here which they have come, they
Yes.
don't have a proper job to do, work to do.
Yes,
Because the
yes.
business is not there.
Right. Sir, when did you start? When did your own personal business? I think you are the owner of Taj Mahal.
Yes, I'm Wilson Salman, because this was a group earlier.
Yeah.
Now we have all separated from each other,
Right.
and we are running our own this one.
Right. So when did you reopen after the lockdown? Which date did you open?
We will opened only 15 days back. Just a fortnight back we have opened.
Lovely. And how's the business since then?
The business, hardly anything, hardly. It is just about 20-25% from our original business.
And
And
yeah, go on.
yeah, and the room occupancy is still very low. We don't have room occupancy. The room occupancy may be about 10, 15, not even 15%, 10% only the room occupancy is there.
Right. So in view of such low occupancy,
Yeah.
what do you think can be done to increase the confidence of people who would like to book hotel rooms or be part of the hospitality industry? What kind of measures do you have in place? Like
We expect outstation guests to come,
Yes.
and especially holiday families to come into the tourism to improve.
Okay.
Only after that only we can see an improvement in our room business also.
But I think, are you talking of a very long period, perhaps, for tourism to begin to like pick up?
Exactly. You have hit the point.
Exactly. So,
Yes.
so what is your estimate? You are in the business and you have been
Yeah.
talking to several people, to the government, to the
Yes,
industry, to doctors, perhaps,
Yes.
to
Yes.
a clinic. What is your own personal estimate of how much time it will take for things to turn around, at least from the negative dip?
We
to
can
small,
forget 2020. We can forget 2020. It's only 2021, maybe towards the mm, mid 2021, we can expect some improvement, but not that full this one. But 2021, mid 2021,
Mid
we can
2021.
expect something.
And what is the kind of information on which you are probably saying that mid 2021 is the likely time when everything? What is? How did you come to that assessment, sir?
By that time, the vaccination could have been introduced,
Right.
and the another thing, the fear of COVID might have
Subsided.
come down to a vast extent. So these are the factors which we expect. And not only that, the financial position of the people also may be better by that time.
Absolutely.
Because
Absolutely.
as it is, they are financially broke
Right.
most of the years.
So, what is the stories you have heard of people in this industry? I am sure many of your compatriots who have lesser kind of an financial muscle, they must have gone nearly broke.
Yes, they have gone. They have gone broke. And I don't think most of the high rented premises are likely to open also. That's about 60 to 70% of the hotels may not see the light again. That investment they have the rent is so high,
Yes.
and plus the investment is so high, they are not able to really make a business out of it now.
So, which hotels are you talking about? Are they the hotels where people have rented the land to build a?
Yes.
Right.
And their investment is quite high.
Absolutely,
Right.
investment is high.
Yes, the owner is not likely to come down on the rent also. Renegotiation is taking place, and most of the places it has failed.
And how are banks responding? How is the government? Let us start with the banks. Obviously, the banks are a huge part of the entire process in case the hotel industry is to recover. What
Yes.
is happening in terms of how banks are responding?
Even the banks also, no, undoubtedly they have extended this one
Moratorium.
by giving us MSME, that is medium small scale industry and medium enterprise. This one, that loan, most of the enterprises have got it. But again, see the earlier loan, if we opt for this one, we need to pay that this one. The earlier loans EMI we need to
EMIs,
pay.
yes.
So whatever amount we have taken it now for our business, this one opening everything, they lend 20% only. This MSME loan is only 20% on your earlier loan. Whatever the existing loan you have,
Yeah.
they provide us 20% on that one.
Okay.
See, if you opt for that one, we don't get that moratorium.
Okay.
So if you opt for moratorium, you will not get MSME.
Okay. So,
So
that is
that link is there.
It's-
Whether we do require this MSME loan to really open our restaurant and this one. So 6 months it was closed, and we require a large sum to again bring it back to order.
Have you put these points across to the government of India, to the bank association?
This point, but this is a scenario right now going on this one. And a number of other this one, we have put it across to the government also, like property tax, waiving of property tax or reducing the
Yes.
property tax,
Yes.
and GST, waiving of GST,
Yes.
and electricity concession.
Yes.
These things which the government has not come back to us so far. So the government was quite friendly with this one, but still they have not. We have to got back to us so far.
Is your association still talking with the state government? Both
Yes. We are still in negotiation with the government.
and are you hopeful that probably in few days time, probably this month or next month? Because
Yes, we are hopeful. We are hopeful, and we are just keeping our fingers crossed. As of now.
sir, your experience is very valuable because
Yeah.
you are part of one of the most famous hotel group in Hyderabad.
Yeah.
Have you, in your recent memory, in the entire period in which you have been part of this business, have you seen this kind of a drastic situation for the hotel industry in the state of Telangana and in Hyderabad? When was the last time that something similar or something as drastic as this happened to the hotel industry in Hyderabad?
It never happened so far. See, it was only for a brief time, maybe by a day or two only, but not to this length of time,
You are talking about 4 to 6 months,
4 to 6 months.
and which is also going to extend.
Which is likely to extend. See, the fear of COVID has still not come down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And plus, people don't have that money to really spend this one.
That's
you go
true.
not only hotel industry,
Yes.
even you go to any other this one. There's no buyers at all for any of this one, except for the provision stores, hospitals, and this one.
Yes.
There's we don't see any encouragement in any of this one at all.
Sir, I have to ask you this question.
Yeah.
Hyderabad has seen floods, Hyderabad has seen
Yes.
various incidents like bomb blasts, Hyderabad has seen the Telangana agitation,
Yes.
and these are the several incidents, both political, sometimes the kind of the terrorist activities. These are the usual political and other criminal upheavals which actually affect the hotel industry in any major city like Hyderabad. When was the last time like something similar happened in terms of to the hospitality industry in Hyderabad? Do you recall, was it the floods or was it something else?
So maybe about 10, 12 years back, there was a flood, huge flood. That was this one. See, all the other political, this one also, it was not so threatening.
Okay.
It was not so threatening.
Uh-huh.
This has really broke our back now.
So when you say broke a back,
Yeah.
please see, a lot of our viewers may not be totally aware of how the hotel industry functions.
Yeah.
Now, it is a general assumption that the hotel industry has a certain financial muscle. The hotel industry, of course, gives jobs to a lot of people, but also the profit margins are very high in the hotel industry. The working
Not
hours are
really.
large. Yeah.
The profit margins are not really high. It appears to be like that. It's all on borrowed funds. It's not our own fund. We borrow funds from the bank, and we really put on the show. It is not at all this one. It is not this one. See, when we pay this high rentals, high electricity, power bills are high, the property tax is high. So taking these factors into this one, how can you say that it's a very high profitable business?
Right. Perhaps I was
This is
mistaken. Perhaps I was talking of the food industry.
So in the food industry also,
Uh-huh.
see, for example, any of this one, this Swiggy or Zomato,
Yes.
we pay them a huge commission for that. It's to the tune of 20-25%.
That's astonishing.
Yeah, 25%. So in some this one outlets pay something more also.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
And okay, so as a veteran in the business,
Yeah.
let us assume that COVID didn't happen, and
Yeah.
you have this online food supply entities and startups
Yeah.
coming in.
Yes.
What was the strategy? Is there any kind of strategy which the hotel industry would like to adopt, the Telangana hotel industry would like to adopt, to ensure? See, ordering by the online mechanism is something which sometimes
yes.
people lie because they don't like to travel, or the distances are too far, or perhaps they want the food, like really good food in the comfort of their home, and the supply is from like hotels like yours. That's a benefit for them. So is it a very uneasy kind of relationship between brands like Swiggy and other brands and hotels? Have the hotel industry sometimes been little bit uneasy with the kind of profit margins which are being taken away by these delivery agencies.
Yes.
Yeah. And what kind of profits are, how much of this profit? You said 20% goes to the online delivery startups.
25%. 20% is too low. 25% is this one.
That's astronomical.
Yes. Yes.
That's astronomical.
Yes.
And
It's
yeah.
right.
So in view of that,
Yeah.
the hotel industry must have actually decided some kind of measures to counter this huge loss in revenue, because obviously you have your establishment costs, you got property tax, you got electricity bill, you got the salaries of people who work there,
Yeah.
and you got the yeah. So,
As I said, our margins are very, very low. Very, very low. And it differs from hotel to hotel. But as of now, hotels I'm talking, the margins are quite low. It is only to add to our woes, there are a lot of bandits which are doing that business. Most of the business is
Handcarts.
eaten away by them, the bandits.
yeah.
The Bayside Road, this one bandits,
Yes.
they are really, they are mushrooming all over. And
Okay.
I don't know, because they find hotel, this one a bit high,
Yes.
most of the people go to the bandits and they take their grab cash.
So when you talk about bundis, are you talking about the food trucks kind of culture, or you're talking about the proper bundi?
So food trucks is again okay, but this is bandits wayside by they stand on the footpath and sell these idlis,
Yeah.
these things.
Yeah.
They start their morning breakfast by 6, 7 o'clock,
Yes,
and they
yes.
wind up by 11, 12 o'clock.
Yes,
By that
yes.
time, even this one also, it's only during the lunch time only people start coming into our
Right,
this one
right.
hotel.
Very interesting. Very
Yes.
interesting information. Very interesting. Acha, there's another interesting aspect which I thought I'll broach with you.
Yeah.
Many of the establishments, like the bigger establishment like yours, they already have lower footfall right now.
Yeah.
Let's come to the to the subject of the employees and the staff here. Is it okay to say that probably most hotels in Hyderabad are operating with like probably 10 to 20% staff than the normal?
Yes, it's exactly. It's the same this one, 10-20% only.
Right. And
Yeah.
and depending on the business, of course, you will probably hire, keep
Yes.
bringing in more
Yes.
people.
Very true, very true, very true.
Okay.
Right.
Now, what happens to what do you think will change fundamentally over the next like 7 months? First, A, 7 months, and B, after 7 months, when the entire system comes back to some kind of normalcy, what will
Okay.
happen? Give us a scenario of both the situations. In 6 months, what do you think will happen? And after the 6 months, like probably 2021, when things will back to normal, what kind of changes would you notice in the entire hotel industry in Hyderabad?
The hygienic conditions of all the hotels, as it has improved because of this one. We will further take it forward
Yes.
by improving our hygienic conditions, the looks, everything, and we start attracting more customers into our this one fold.
Yes. Yes.
So
Interesting. Interesting.
that's what we are thinking of doing.
Right. And after the 6 months, do you think fundamentally the entire business is going to change? Banks will, of course, banks and other financial institutions will be, of course, there will be, the market situation will be tight for that. But
Yes,
fundamentally, do you think that larger establishments, hotel industry is bound to change in certain way? Of course, there will be kind of a financial strain on the running
Yes.
of the hotels, but what do you think will be the core changes, long-lasting changes in the entire F&B industry in Hyderabad?
That is very difficult to say as of now, but there will be some changes. I'm sure about that, this one.
Yeah.
Because it's all in the pipeline.
Yes.
So these things, like hygiene is one of the most important thing. It will be the most important thing in our this one industry
Right,
now.
right. Hygiene, of course, works both ways. You
Yeah.
you have the patrons also who have to abide by the rules of the hotel,
Yes.
and we have the hotel industry itself which will increase the kind of attention and time and finance financial.
You might have seen that Almond House. See what changes he has really made. When you just enter this one, just look at this one, the changes which he has already made.
Yeah.
It is not all the sweet houses in our city. They have most of this one, all the big sweet houses. They have really changed it to. You should visit those.
I'll definitely do that. Thank you, Mr. Rao. Thank you so much, Jagdish. That was B. Jagdish Rao, who is the Secretary of Telangana Hotels Association, talking to us. Thank you for being online. We will also have another viewpoints very soon. So right now, just to inform our viewer, we are talking about